Welcome to Yukio World. Today we want to talk about the big Lamborghini company and get to know this company well. I hope you enjoy this educational video. Please subscribe to the channel and like the video. Ferruccio Lamborghini, an Italian manufacturing magnate, founded Automobili Ferruccio Lamborghini S.p.A. in 1963 to compete with Ferrari. The company was noted for using a rear mid-engine, rear-wheel drive layout. Lamborghini grew rapidly during its first decade, but sales plunged in the wake of the 1973 worldwide financial downturn and the oil crisis. The firm's ownership changed 3 times after 1973, including a bankruptcy in 1978. American Chrysler Corporation took control of Lamborghini in 1987 and sold it to Malaysian investment group Micom Setco and Indonesian group The Power Corporation in 1994. In 1998, Micom Setco and The Power sold Lamborghini to the Volkswagen Group, where it was placed under the control of the group's Audi division. New products and model lines were introduced to the brand's portfolio and brought to the market and saw an increased productivity for the brand. In the late 2000s, during the worldwide financial crisis and the subsequent economic crisis, Lamborghini's sales saw a drop of nearly 50%. Lamborghini currently produces the V12-powered Aventador and the V10-powered Huracán, along with the Urus SUV powered by a twin-turbo V8 engine. In addition, the company produces V12 engines for offshore powerboat racing. Lamborghini Trattori, founded in 1948 by Ferruccio Lamborghini, is headquartered in Pieve di Cento, Italy, and continues to produce tractors since 1973. Lamborghini Trattori has been a separate entity from the automobile manufacturer. As of the 2018 model year, Lamborghini's automobile product range consists of 3 model lines, 2 of which are mid-engine 2-seat sports cars while the third one is a front-engine, all-wheel drive SUV. The current V12-powered Aventador production line consists of the LP740-4 Aventador Ultimate and SVJ Coupes and Roadsters, and it is said that the production of all Aventador models will end in 2022. The V10-powered Huracán line currently includes the all-wheel drive LP610-4 Coupe and Spider, the low-cost rear-wheel drive LP580-2 Coupe and Spider, and the most powerful, track-oriented LP640-4 Performante Coupe and Spider. With the intention of doubling its sales volume by 2019, Lamborghini also added an SUV named Urus in its lineup, which is powered by a twin-turbo V8 engine and utilizes a front-engine, all-wheel drive layout. Motori Marini Lamborghini produces a large 5th 12 marine engine block for use in World Offshore Series Class 1 powerboats. A Lamborghini-branded marine engine displaces approximately 8,171 cc and outputs approximately 940 horsepower. Lamborghini licenses its brand to manufacturers that produce a variety of Lamborghini-branded consumer goods, including scale models, clothing, accessories, bags, electronics and laptop computers. Lamborghini Motorsport division Squadra Corse produces GT3 cars and cars for their Super Trofeo events based on the Gallardo and Huracán. Apart from them, the Squadra Corse builds cars upon customer request. Super Trofeo is a series of motorsport events held by Squadra Corse using their Super Trofeo model vehicles, which are racing versions of the road-approved models. The Super Trofeo events are held in 3 different series, in 3 continents: America, Asia, and Europe. Many private race teams participate in each of these events. Every series consists of 6 rounds, each of which features free practice sessions, qualifying in 2 races lasting 50 minutes each. There are 4 categories of drivers: Pro, Pro-Am, Am, and Lamborghini Cup. The season ends in the Lamborghini Super Trofeo World Final. The Lamborghini GT3 is a series of motorsport events held by the Squadra Corse using Huracán GT3 cars that comply with the FIA GT3 regulations. The racing event is open to any Huracán GT3 customer. Lamborghini currently uses Huracán GT3 Evo cars for these events, and more than 60 private race teams participate in these events. In contrast to his rival Enzo Ferrari, Ferruccio Lamborghini had decided early on that there would be no factory-supported racing of Lamborghinis, viewed as too expensive and too draining on company resources. This was unusual for the time, as many sports car manufacturers sought to demonstrate speed, reliability, and technical superiority through motorsport participation. Enzo Ferrari, in particular, was known for considering his road car business mostly a source of funding for his participation in motor racing. Ferruccio's policy led to tensions between him and his engineers, many of whom were racing enthusiasts. Some had previously worked at Ferrari. When Dallara, Stanzani, and Wallace began dedicating their spare time to the development of the P400 prototype, they designed it to be a road car with racing potential, one that could win on the track and also be driven on the road by enthusiasts. When Ferruccio discovered the project, he allowed them to go ahead, seeing it as a potential marketing device for the company, while insisting that it would not be raced. P400 went on to become the Miura. The closest the company came to building a true race car under Lamborghini's supervision were a few highly modified prototypes, including those built by factory test driver Bob Wallace, such as the Miura SV-based Hoda, and the Jarama S-based Bob Wallace Special. In the mid-1970s, while Lamborghini was under the management of Georges-Henri Rossetti, Lamborghini entered into an agreement with BMW to develop, then manufacture 400 cars for BMW in order to meet Group 4 homologation requirements. BMW lacked experience developing a mid-engine vehicle and believed that Lamborghini's experience in that area would make Lamborghini an ideal choice of partner. Due to Lamborghini's shaky finances, Lamborghini fell behind schedule developing the car's structure and running gear. When Lamborghini failed to deliver working prototypes on time, BMW took the program in-house, finishing development without Lamborghini. BMW contracted with Bauer to produce the car, which BMW named the M1, delivering the first vehicle in October 1978. In 1985, Lamborghini's British importer developed the Countach QVX, in conjunction with Spice Engineering, for the 1986 Group C championship season. One car was built, but lack of sponsorship caused it to miss the season. The QVX competed in only one race, the non-championship 1986 Southern Suns 500 km race at Kyalami in South Africa, driven by Tiff Needle. Despite the car finishing better than it started, sponsorship could once again not be found, and the program was cancelled. Lamborghini was an engine supplier in Formula One for the 1989 through 1993 Formula One seasons. It supplied engines to Larus, Lotus, Ligier, Minardi, and to the Modena team in 1991. While the latter is commonly referred to as a factory team, the company saw itself as a supplier, not a backer. The 1992 Larus Lamborghini was largely uncompetitive but noteworthy in its tendency to spew oil from its exhaust system. Cars following closely behind the Larus were commonly colored yellowish-brown by the end of the race. Lamborghini's best result was achieved with Larus at the 1990 Japanese Grand Prix, when Aguri Suzuki finished third on home soil. In late 1991, a Lamborghini Formula One motor was used in the Conrad KM011 Group C sports car, but the car only lasted a few races before the project was cancelled. The same engine, rebadged a Chrysler, Lamborghini's then parent company, was tested by McLaren towards the end of the 1993 season, with the intent of using it during the 1994 season. Although driver Ayrton Senna was reportedly impressed with the engine's performance, McLaren pulled out of negotiations, choosing a Peugeot engine instead, and Chrysler ended the project. Two racing versions of the Diablo were built for the Diablo Super Trophy, a single-model racing series held annually from 1996 to 1999.